Hey there, folks. Welcome to a world where less is truly more. Have you ever dreamed of simplifying your life? Imagine shedding the excess and embracing a minimalist lifestyle. Picture this: freedom from a big mortgage, a smaller environmental footprint, and a life filled with only what you truly need. That's the beauty of tiny houses. These small, yet efficient spaces offer a unique way to live large without the burden of excess. These compact homes are all the rage, and for good reason. They provide a cozy, intimate living environment that encourages a simpler, more intentional way of life. Tiny houses are more affordable than traditional homes, making them an excellent option for those looking to save money and reduce financial stress. They let you live a more sustainable lifestyle, reducing your carbon footprint and promoting eco-friendly living. Plus, you can customize your tiny house to fit your unique style. Whether you prefer a rustic cabin feel or a sleek modern design, the possibilities are endless. Whether you're looking for a weekend getaway or a permanent residence, building your own tiny house can be a rewarding experience. It's a chance to create a space that is truly your own. This step-by-step guide will walk you through the entire process, from the initial planning stages to the final touches. We'll start with planning and design, helping you to create a blueprint that maximizes space and functionality. Then, we'll move on to sourcing materials and construction. We'll show you how to find affordable, sustainable materials that will bring your vision to life. Finally, we'll cover the finishing touches that will make your tiny house feel like home. From personalized decor to smart storage solutions, we'll help you create a space that is both beautiful and functional. So grab your tool belt and let's get started. Together, we'll embark on this exciting journey to live large in a small space. Before you pick up a hammer, let's lay the groundwork for your tiny house project. Building a tiny house is an exciting journey, but it requires meticulous planning and preparation. The foundation you lay now will determine the success of your entire project. Careful planning is key to a successful build. Every detail matters, from the initial sketches to the final touches. It's not just about putting up walls, it's about creating a space that fits your vision and needs. First, think about your needs and lifestyle. Are you looking for a minimalist retreat, a mobile home, or a permanent residence? Your lifestyle choices will heavily influence your design decisions. How much space do you really need? Consider the essentials and what you can live without. This will help you make the most of your limited square footage. What features are most important to you? Do you need a full kitchen, a spacious bathroom, or perhaps a loft for sleeping? Prioritize these features in your design. Once you have a good understanding of your needs, it's time to start sketching out some design ideas. Don't rush this step. Take your time to explore different layouts and configurations. There are tons of resources available online and in libraries. From blogs and forums to books and videos, you can find a wealth of information to guide you. Look at different tiny house plans for inspiration. Study various designs to see what works and what doesn't. This will help you refine your own ideas. Don't be afraid to get creative and personalize your design. Your tiny house should reflect your personality and style. Add unique touches that make it truly yours. Remember to check your local building codes and zoning regulations. These rules can affect everything from the size of your house to where you can place it. These vary from place to place. What works in one area might not be allowed in another, so it's crucial to do your homework. Make sure your tiny house plans meet all the requirements before you start building. This will save you time, money, and headaches down the road. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Safety should always be your top priority, from the planning stages to the final build. With careful planning and attention to detail, your tiny house dreams can become a reality. Building a tiny house doesn't have to break the bank. One of the best ways to save money is by sourcing materials wisely. Start by exploring reclaimed materials. Salvaged lumber, windows, and doors can add character and save you a bundle. Another cost-effective option is to buy materials in bulk. Team up with other tiny house enthusiasts, or consider using a material supplier that offers discounts for larger orders. When selecting materials, think about sustainability. Opt for eco-friendly options like bamboo flooring or recycled insulation. Not only is this good for the environment, but it can also improve your tiny house's energy efficiency in the long run. Remember, every little bit counts. With your plans finalized and materials gathered, it's time to start building. This is the moment where your vision begins to transform into reality. The excitement of seeing your tiny house come to life is unparalleled. The foundation is the bedrock of your tiny house. It supports the entire structure, ensuring stability and longevity. It's essential to get it right. Precision here will save you from potential issues down the road, such as uneven floors or structural weaknesses. The type of foundation you choose will depend on your location and the size of your tiny house. Factors like soil type, climate, and local building codes play a significant role in this decision. Common options include slab foundations, pier and beam foundations, and trailer foundations. Each of these has unique characteristics that make them suitable for different scenarios. Each has its pros and cons, so do your research and choose the best fit for your needs. For instance, slab foundations are great for permanent structures, while trailer foundations offer mobility. Once the foundation is set, you can start framing the walls and roof. This step is crucial as it forms the skeleton of your tiny house. This is where your tiny house will really start to take shape. Watching the walls go up is incredibly rewarding and gives you a tangible sense of progress. Use high-quality lumber and follow your plans carefully. The quality of materials you choose will directly impact the durability and safety of your tiny house. Remember to square everything up as you go. Ensuring that all angles are correct will make the subsequent steps much easier and more precise. A sturdy frame is crucial for a safe and durable tiny house. This framework will support everything from your roof to your interior finishes, so take your time to get it right. Section 5 walls, windows, and a weatherproof welcome, creating your cozy cocoon. Now it's time to enclose your tiny house and create a cozy cocoon. Install sheathing over the framing to provide a nailing surface for siding and roofing. Next, add insulation to keep your tiny house warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Choose windows and doors that are energy efficient and let in plenty of natural light. Don't be afraid to get creative with window placement to maximize views and ventilation. Finally, install your siding and roofing materials. Metal roofing is a popular choice for tiny houses because it's durable and lightweight. For siding, you can choose from wood, metal, or composite materials. Consider your climate and personal preferences when making your selections. Section 6. Bringing your tiny house to life: wiring, plumbing, and finishing touches. With the exterior complete, it's time to tackle the interior. Start by running electrical wiring and plumbing lines. This is best left to licensed professionals unless you have experience in these areas. Once the rough-ins are complete, you can install drywall or other wall coverings. Then add flooring, trim, and paint to give your tiny house a finished look. Don't forget about the little details. Install light fixtures, faucets, and appliances. These finishing touches will bring your tiny house to life and make it feel like home. Section 7. Making the most of every inch tiny house interior design tips. When it comes to tiny house living, space is a premium. But don't let that limit your creativity. With a little planning, you can maximize every inch of your tiny home. Choose furniture that's multifunctional and space-saving. Think Murphy beds, convertible sofas, and nesting tables. Utilize vertical space with shelves, hooks, and loft storage. Get creative with your storage solutions. Use baskets, bins, and underbed drawers to keep your belongings organized. And don't forget about the walls. Install mirrors to reflect light and create the illusion of more space. Section 8. Energy efficiency and you living green in your tiny home. Tiny houses are inherently more energy efficient than traditional homes, but you can take it a step further by incorporating sustainable features. Install a composting toilet to reduce water consumption. Consider using a rainwater harvesting system for irrigation. Choose energy-efficient appliances and light fixtures. LED lights use less energy and last longer than traditional incandescent bulbs. If possible, install solar panels to generate your own electricity. Not only will this reduce your carbon footprint, but it can also save you money on your energy bills in the long run. Section 9. Safety first, tiny house essentials for a secure and sound home. Safety should always be a top priority, especially in a tiny house. Install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors on every level. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher readily available. Consider adding a security system for peace of mind. Choose a system that includes door sensors, window sensors, and motion detectors. Have a plan in case of emergencies. Know the location of the nearest fire hydrant and establish an evacuation route. It's always better to be prepared. Section 10. The final touches: inspections, approvals, and moving in. Congratulations, you've built your very own tiny house. Before you move in, there are a few final steps to take care of. Schedule inspections with your local building department to ensure your tiny house meets all codes and regulations. Once you have all the necessary approvals, it's time to move in. Unpack your belongings, add some personal touches, and start enjoying your new, simplified lifestyle. Building a tiny house is a rewarding experience, but it can also be challenging. Don't be afraid to ask for help from experienced builders or contractors if needed. And remember, the most important thing is to enjoy the journey.